Once a year, there is a time when the Japanese gods disappear. The destination is the sacred land where the sun sets, where the god who governs fate resides. Welcome to Journey of Japan's Ancient Spirit. I'm Haruka, your guide. Today I came to meet Okuninushi-no-Kami, who appears in the most famous tale of the Kojiki, the White Hare of Inaba, Izumo, located at the western tip of Honshu in Shimane Prefecture. This land facing the Sea of Japan has been revered since ancient times as the land of the gods, where the sun sets. In the 10th month of the lunar calendar, the gods depart from Japan's shrines and gather. In Izumo, Okuninushi-no-Kami relinquished dominion over the land and instead became the deity presiding over fate. What is the untold story behind this? Let's explore it together. Okuninushi-no-Kami, who built the present world. He was Unemuji-no-Kami, the youngest brother among 80 powerful yet jealous elder brothers, known as the Yosogami. The 80 gods set out to Inaba to court the beautiful Yakami home, forcing Onemuji to carry all their luggage. While traveling, they encountered a creature whose skin had been violently stripped off, the famous Inaba no Shirisugi, the white rabbit of Inaba. The older gods, cruel and heartless, offered the rabbit a false remedy, but Onemuji, despite his exhaustion, showed genuine kindness and taught the creature the correct, gentle treatment. The restored rabbit, now a messenger of fate, prophesied, Yakami Hime will choose you, Onemuji, as her husband, and indeed, she did. This act of compassion not only earned him the princess's love, but also the fierce, lethal hatred of his brothers. And the rabbit that delivered this prophecy later became a deity, and is still enshrined today at Hakudo Shrine in Tottori Prefecture as the god of matchmaking. Burning with jealousy, the 80 guards plotted his demise. Their first plan was insidious. They rolled a massive, burning hard boulder down a mountain, convincing their younger brother it was a red boar that he must catch for them. Onemuji, trusting his family, caught the rock and was instantly burnt to death. This was his first death. His mother, the goddess Sashikuni Wakahime, wept a bit early and travelled to the high celestial plane, begging the great deity Kamimusubi-no-Kami for aid. Kamimusubi dispatched remarkable goddesses for the rescue: Kisagai Hime, the goddess of the red clam, and Yumuji Hime, the goddess of the hard clam. Kisagai Hime scraped the mother of pearl, and Yumuji Hime mixed it with water to create a life-restoring paste, resurrecting Onemuji to life. But the evil brothers tried again, crushing him a second time by trapping him in a tree trunk. His mother saved him once more. Knowing the world was unsafe, his mother sent him to the god Yabiko no Kami, who in turn instructed him to flee to Susanoo no Makoto's underworld domain. The land Onemuji fled to was the dark, volatile domain of the chaotic god Susanoo no Makoto. Yet, he instantly fell in love with Susanoo's beautiful and strong-willed daughter, Suzurabai no Makoto. Susanoo, an impossibly strict father, subjected him to terrifying, life-threatening trials to test his courage. He was ordered to sleep in a room filled with venomous snakes, then a room swarming with centipedes and bees. Each time, Suzurabai provided a magical scarf, the haya, to protect him from the poisons. The third trial, retrieve an arrow with a turnip-shaped head from a vast field after Susanoo set it ablaze. As the flames engulfed him, a small mouse whispered a cryptic message: Uchi Washington Hora Hora, Soto Washington Sabu Sabu. Inside is a hollow, outside is constricted. The mouse who saved him is now enshrined at Mankasan Shrine in Izumo, Shimane, a testament to its important role. Back safely, Onemuji was ordered to remove lice from Susanoo's hair while he lay resting. This was his big chance. When Susanoo fell asleep, Onemuji tied his hair to the roof rafters and barricaded the door with a rock requiring 500 men to move. He fled with Suzurabai, taking the sacred Aikitacha's word, the Aiku Miyabawan Daro, and the precious no Norikoto Zither. Susanoo, breaking free, yelled out his final proclamation: You shall be the ruler of the world, you are to be called Okuninushi-no-Kami. Though Okuninushi-no-Kami had gained a new name, upon returning to the mortal world, his first wife, Yakami Hime, could not endure the relationship with the fiery-tempered Suseribai no Makoto and left him. He sought new consorts, famously courting Numakawa Hime through Kamigatori, or God speaking, marking the birth of Japan as the land of poetry. The 6 wives and 180 children recorded in the Kojiki symbolize his relentless dedication to expanding his lineage and territory for the new nation. Okuninushi-no-Makoto began his true task. At the Cape of Maiho in Izumo, a guard arrived from across the ocean in a boat made of a striped melon gourd, Sukuna Bakono no Kami. Kamimusubi-no-Kami declared Sukuna Bakono to be Okuninushi's brother, commanding them to work together. They cultivated the land, established medical knowledge, and laid the foundations of the nation. However, Sukunobukona soon departed, leaving Kuniyuzuri-no-Kami alone and troubled. Then, a nameless god appeared with a powerful offer: "Worship me on Mount Maiwa, and I will help you complete this land." This powerful deity is believed to be Omonushi no Makoto. Following this instruction, the nation blossomed into Toyoshihara no Mizuho no Kuni, the land of abundant reed plains and ripe rice ears. However, the gods of Tokamagara, Amaterasu Omikami, decided that this beautiful land should be ruled by her descendants. The first envoy, Masako Kotsukoki Hobiyom no Oshihomimi, peered down but immediately retreated, fearing the chaos below. Next, no Hohi no Makoto was sent, but he failed to return after 3 years, having come to respect Okuninushi and settling on the land instead. The third envoy, no Wakahiko, repeated the failure. He married Okuninushi's daughter and lived happily on the land for 8 years. When a pheasant messenger was sent with a warning, no Wakahiko shot it with an arrow. The cursed arrow returned from the heavens, piercing his chest and killing him instantly. His grieving wife's cries reached the heavens. At the funeral, his brother-in-law, Ajishikitoka Hikoeni, was mistaken for the deceased due to their identical appearance. Enraged at being mistaken for a dead man, Ajishikitoka Hikoeni destroyed the funeral hut and kicked it away. That scattered hut is believed to be the origin of Mount Moingifu Prefecture today. With these failures, a final, powerful envoy was dispatched, Tokemikazuchi-no-Kami, the god of swords. Kuniyuzuri-no-Kami requested that his sons be consulted. Kotoshiro-nushi-no-Kami agreed to the unconditional surrender. His other son, Tokemino-Kada-no-Kami, challenged the envoy, but was chased to Lake Suwa and defeated, forcing his surrender. The Kuniyuzuri-no-Kami then presented his terms for the peaceful transfer, requesting a glorious palace for his eternal residence. He requested a palace as grand as the heavens, with columns set deep into the earth and roof beams reaching the sky. Thus, Okuninushi-no-Kami transferred the governance of the world to the heavenly gods, becoming the deity who governs the unseen realm and spiritual affairs. That magnificent palace is the great Izumo Ōyashiro. Here, he and his devoted wife, Susurabime no Makoto, are enshrined, overseeing the happy connections and destinies of all living things. Today is December 2nd, 2025. I'm visiting Izumo Ōyashiro because of a simple suggestion. I had just finished my last Goshuin show, and when I was wondering which one to get next, my daughter said, "How about Izumo Ōyashiro?" She didn't have a specific reason, she just felt like it. But following her just because led me here exactly during Kamiarizuki. I visited with no particular expectation, but now I feel as though the deities might have planned this for me. There were shops set up inside the temple grounds. I wonder if they're always there. Izumo Ōyashiro is a very large shrine. It is said that Okuninushi-no-Kami wished to live in a palace similar to that of Amaterasu Omikami, and that Amaterasu Omikami granted this wish and built this shrine. Actually, Izumo Ōyashiro has 4 torii gates. Starting from the first gate, you pass through torii made of stone, wood, iron, and bronze, each with a different material as you approach the deity. And remarkably, this shrine features a downhill approach path. At most Japanese shrines, worshippers climb stairs to ascend toward the deity. Izumo Ōyashiro, however, is the exact opposite. Passing through the second torii gate, the torii of momentum, a beautiful downhill path lined with pine trees, unfolds before you. This nationally rare downhill approach path hides 3 intriguing reasons. Reason 1, harmony with topography and history. Physical reason, this site was once a small hill. During large-scale construction in the Edo period, the mountain was cut away to create a path, enabling worshippers to proceed smoothly toward the main hall. This unique topography emerged as a result. It represents a quintessentially Japanese design approach that works with, rather than against, the natural terrain. And halfway up this slope stands a subsidiary shrine called the Purification Shrine. Here reside the 4 purified deities: Seiritsuhime-no-Kami, Hayakitsum-no-Kami, Ibukudo-nushi-no-Kami, and Hayasajirahime-no-Kami. Here, one purifies oneself to cleanse impurities from body and mind before approaching the main shrine. Let me get back to the topic. Reason 2. Humility towards sacred places. Spiritual reason. The act of descending embodies the spirit of humility, lowering oneself. As one walks down the slope, the gaze naturally lowers, and the mind grows calm. It serves as a spiritual device to discipline oneself and pay respect before standing before the divine. Reason 3. The mystery hidden within mythology. Mythological reason. In the Kojiki's transfer of the land myth, the Okuninushi-no-Kami agreed to relinquish this land in exchange for being enshrined within a colossal palace. One theory suggests that this structure was deliberately designed to look down upon him, perhaps to pacify or seal away the overwhelming power of Okuninushi-no-Kami by confining him to a place of profound depth. Step by step, with each descent down the slope, the clamor of daily life recedes, enveloping us in a sacred atmosphere. The approach to Izumo Grand Shrine is not merely a path. It is a prologue that draws our hearts into the world of myth. Crossing the Hare-no-Hashi Purification Bridge and passing through the third Torii Gate, you'll find a magnificent avenue of pine trees stretching ahead, selected as one of Japan's top 100 famous pines. The approach is divided into 3 sections: the central path and the 2 side paths. The central path was reserved as the deities' passageway, and in the past, only priests and members of the imperial family were permitted to walk there. Currently, the center is closed to protect the pine roots, so please walk along the edges. Now, this is going to be a bit of a journey, but please bear with me. Take a leisurely stroll and soak in the atmosphere here. The Temazuya is coming into view. Let's go to the purification ceremony. There's no ladle here, but the procedure is the same. Now, let's pay our respects. The standard worship ritual involves 2 bows, 2 claps, and 1 bow. However, at Izumo Ōyashiro, the ritual consists of 2 bows, 4 claps, and 1 final bow. Please perform this ritual at all shrines within the precincts. After finishing my visit, I'll go to one more place to pay my respects. The place you just visited is called the Hayden, where worshippers typically pay their respects. Next, you will worship at a place called the Yotswashiman. Beyond this gate lies the main shrine building, which is the closest place to the enshrined deity. This gate opens during the 5 days of New Year's and on special occasions. Here, just as before, we bow twice, clap 4 times, and bow once to pay our respects. After paying your respects, take a stroll around the temple grounds. Today, I was fortunate enough to come during Kami-Uzuki. When I arrived at Izumo Ōyashiro, I discovered something incredible. By pure coincidence, it was during the Kami-Urizai, the festival of the gods gathering. In the 10th month of the lunar calendar, millions of deities from all over Japan gather here at Izumo Ōyashiro. While this month is called the month of no gods in other regions, in Izumo, it is known as the month of the gods Kami-Uzuki. They gather to hold a sacred meeting called Komihari. Here, they discuss human destinies and the invisible threads of end connections for the coming year. not just for romance, but for business, friendship, and perhaps even the fact that you are watching this video right now. It might all be a connection decided during this divine meeting in Izumo. This sacred event lasts for only 1 week a year. Being here at this exact moment, without any planning, is more than just good luck. In Japan, we believe it's a sign that the deities themselves invited me. It was a miraculous and destiny that brought me here to witness this divine assembly. On both sides of the main hall, you'll see long buildings called Juku-sho. These are the exclusive lodgings for the millions of deities gathering from across Japan. Usually, the doors are closed, but they are all opened while the guards are staying. It feels truly sacred to think that deities from all over Japan are resting here together. Near the main hall is Kamimaru no Yashiro. It enshrines the two goddesses, Kisogai Hime and Yumugai Hime, who saved Okuninushi in mythology. The same deities who healed his wounds are still here today, supporting him by his side. And here is Omiko Shrine, dedicated to Suzeraine no Makoto, the wife of Okuninushi. She is a powerful and beautiful goddess who overcame many trials with him. Standing here truly brings the ancient myth to life. This old building is the Monko, a private library. It houses precious ancient manuscripts and sacred texts of Izumo Taisha. Records of history spanning many centuries are preserved quietly here. Directly behind the main hall stands Soga no Yashiro. It enshrines Susanoo no Makoto, the heroic deity who defeated the legendary serpent, Yamato no Orochi. This is known as the most powerful spiritual spot in the entire shrine. There is a unique tradition here of exchanging sand brought from Anasa Beach for the sacred sand of the shrine. This sacred sand is believed to ward off evil and is kept by visitors to protect their homes and fields. To be honest, this place is incredible. I had been suffering from back pain and struggling to walk all day. But the moment I stood before this shrine, the pain suddenly vanished. It made the rest of my journey so much more comfortable. It might just be a coincidence, but I truly feel that Susanoo no Makoto lent me his strength. It was a moment where I personally experienced his invisible, divine power. Sorry for the long visit. Empty, Yokomo is the most powerful spot in the shrine and a forbidden area, known as Snake Mountain. It is revered as a sacred place for revival and rebirth. I believe the mountain's power of revival healed my back pain. It was a mysterious experience, as if my body was reborn at the gateway to this divine realm. To be honest, it would be a pity to just pass by the back of this shrine. While many visitors overlook it, this is a true power spot filled with hidden energy for those who take the time to look. The overwhelming power surges from the cliffs of the holy mountain right before you. I'm convinced it was the energy here that healed my back pain. You must feel this incredible power for yourself. Beneath the shrine floor, you'll find wooden boxes filled with sand. Here, you offer the sand you brought from Anasa Beach and, in exchange, you can take home the sacred sand of the shrine. However, there is an important rule. You can only take back the same amount of sand that you offered. By following this ritual of exchange, it is said you will receive the deity's special protection. After leaving Soga no Yashiro, let's head back a little. From here, you can catch a rare glimpse of the main hall, which is hidden from the front. Take a moment to enjoy this exclusive view. And at your feet, you'll find adorable rabbits looking up at Okuninushi. Their tiny backs as they gaze upward are so charming. They truly make you feel like the world of mythology is still alive here. And at your feet, you'll find adorable rabbits looking up at Okuninushi. Their tiny backs as they gaze upward are so charming. They truly make you feel like the world of mythology is still alive here. This classic building is Shokoken. It's a museum housing many sacred statues, including Okuninushi, and various treasures. Besides its beautiful architecture, it's a great place to dive deep into the history of Izumo. This small prayer spot is actually very important. Inside the main hall, Okuninushi faces west rather than south. This means this is the special place where you can pray to the deity face to face. Why he faces west remains a mystery today. In addition to the main entrance, please offer a prayer here. You will feel much closer to the deity's presence. Further ahead, Tojiri Hime, the wife of Okuninushi, is enshrined. Interestingly, like his main wife, Suseri Hime, she is also a daughter of the powerful deity Susanoo. She is truly a prominent goddess with a divine lineage. As mentioned earlier, Okuninushi's path of having many wives and descendants was a sacred process to build this nation. This shrine stands as proof of his life's work and the bonds he created. Next, we see the shrine of Oyashiro. Originally, he was a messenger sent by Amaterasu to claim Izumo. However, he was so moved by Okuninushi's greatness that he chose to stay and support him instead. In ancient mythology, Oyashiro vowed to protect Okuninushi forever. That promise has been kept by his descendants for 80 generations. This integrity lasting over 2,000 years is the true wonder of Izumo Taisha. Right next to it is the shrine of Me, Yomuki no Sukun. He is a descendant of Amenhohi and a key figure who laid the foundation for the lineage of priests that has protected Izumo Taisha for generations. He serves as a bridge, bringing the mythical vow of protection into human history and down to the present day. It's an essential spot for feeling the long, unbroken history of Izumo Taisha. And here is another Jukasha. Just like the one on the east side, it's a place for the millions of deities gathering from all over Japan. As you walk through these vast grounds where the gods gather and offer your prayers at each sanctuary, complete your sacred connection with the Izumo deities by receiving these for Goshuin. First is the Goshuin from the main shrine, where the deity Okuninushi resides. It is the most essential and sacred seal of your Izumo pilgrimage. Next is Kaguraden, famous for its massive sacred rope. Here, you can receive a Goshuin with a powerful calligraphy distinct from the main shrine. Then we have Kitajima Kokusoken, protected by the direct descendants of Oyashiro. This seal represents a history stretching back to the age of myths. Finally, Izumokyo, which has long supported the faith of Izumo. With all four seals gathered, your deep connection with Izumo Taisha is complete. We arrived at 8 AM and spent 5 hours walking on an empty stomach. We finally made it to this soba shop right in front of Kaguraden. Izumo is famous for its soba. A warm bowl is perfect for a cold day, but the Warigo soba my daughter is having is the true local specialty. Izumo soba is made by grinding buckwheat with the husks, giving it a rich aroma and a firm texture. With every bite, the deep flavour spreads through your mouth, perfectly recharging your body after a long walk. The Warigo soba my daughter is eating is served in 3 stacked round containers. The Izumo style is to pour the sauce directly over the noodles, starting from the top. It's a fun and unique way to eat that I highly recommend for first-timers. Having finished our prayers, we head back toward the second torii gate. The bond from here leads to the story at Toga Ebisu Shrine in Fukuoka. If you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check out that video as well. All around the grounds, you'll encounter these adorable rabbit statues. They are based on the myth of the hair of Inaba, whom Okuninushi saved. From rabbits offering prayers to those reading books, each has a unique expression. Their presence naturally brings a smile to every visitor's face. Now, let me share some access tips for when you plan your own visit to this wonderful sacred site. First, for those arriving by air, it's about a 40-minute ride by shuttle bus from Izumo and Misubi Airport. You can enjoy the vast scenery as you head toward the shrine. If you're traveling by train, take a 25-minute bus ride from Junior Izumo Station. This is a popular route where you can enjoy the local townscape along the way. For those driving, it's a smooth trip via National Route 431 from the Izumo interchange on the Senan Expressway. There are plenty of free parking spaces available, so you can travel with peace of mind. As we return to the Torii Gate, you'll notice many people stopping and turning back. Are you wondering what they are doing? In fact, this is a greeting to the deity. A bow carries a deep sense of gratitude, essentially saying, "Thank you for having me in your sacred space." And of course, don't forget to bow when you enter as well, showing your respect and saying, "Excuse me for entering your sacred space." After your visit, let's stop by Goshuin, located right in front of the second Torii Gate. This charming alley is packed with local specialties. From Izumo soba, one of Japan's top 3 soba noodles, to Lucky's Enzai sweet red bean soup, there are plenty of treats to satisfy your post-walk hunger. At Goshuin, you can enjoy shopping for unique souvenirs like cute amulets and traditional crafts. There are also clean restrooms and a rest area located in the basement, making it the perfect spot to refresh during your trip. After your visit, why not treat yourself to some sweets? Just a short walk to the right from the second Torii Gate, you'll find Hashima, a lovely Japanese dessert shop. I chose a crepe topped with a cute little rabbit, a symbol of Izumo. Enjoying this with a matcha drink while soaking in the atmosphere is the perfect way to end the day. How did you enjoy our journey visiting Okuninushi, the father deity of Izumo Ōyashiro? Japanese mythology reveals even more fascinating connections from here. In fact, his son, Koto Shironashi, is enshrined far away in Fukuoka. To see how the bonds of father and son continue the myth, please check out my debut video at Toka Ebisu Shrine in Fukuoka. I hope you enjoyed today's journey. Until we meet again, may the blessings of the gods be with you.